Ah, is this ever a sweet sound? Welcome back to EJE Games, and today we will be playing Kerbal Space Program. I find this an incredible game. Shows you what it's like to go, shut up, Xfinity Wi-Fi. It shows you what it's like to go up into space and to fight for something. That is important. It displays a lot. And it is our game. All three of us here, or should I say two of us. This is a pressing issue. I don't like to open videos with this, but it seems the second E in EJE Games has just decided to kind of leave us where we are for now. And he started his own channel called RCBoy2 Gaming. He doesn't have any videos up as of yet, but I encourage you to check it out. I mean, I regret his decision, so now it's just Night of Redstone 2 and I manning this channel. We both have Kerbal Space Program, and, well, I haven't done a lot, so let's get started. So, I've got one other game. I've played a lot more, but I deleted the worlds for storage space. My little gaming computer doesn't have a lot. So I have Science, which is a really sophisticated world. But for you guys, I am going to start new. I am going to name this. What should I name it? What should I name it, everyone? What should I name it? I am going to name it. I'm gonna name it. Uh, um, 44 Marker Mac. I wanted to start out with a bang, but it's not gonna happen. Not today, that's for sure. So I'm gonna pick my normal Winter Owl sign. It's going to be in Science, and the difficulties for normal are reverting flights, quick loading, missing crews respawn, auto hire crew members before flights. Now it does not allow stock vessel or indestructible facilities. Now hard would be none of these. I'm not gonna do hard. I'm gonna do moderate. I could do moderate. I'm thinking of doing. I'll do normal. So, in case you haven't heard of this game, the idea behind this game is that it is essentially you start a space program and you try to build up your space program from scratch and you try to get to certain places. And it gets really tough because you have to go to all these planets and it's not just like a lot of games recording. It's not just like a lot of games. It's not just like a lot of games where you shoot straight up. On this, you actually have to work. You have to build things. You have to adjust your orbits. And it's really fascinating. And so this is the vehicle assembly building. It's where we all start. And right now we are going to build our first aircraft. So we only have one command pod. I guess we have to use it. It's the command pod Mark 1. This is like a pathetic little spacecraft. Let's see what else. I've forgotten what we start off with. So we start off with girders. Girders are helpful. Girders are really helpful. I don't want to make too big of a rocket right off the bat. But I guess to get up, I kind of want to get somewhere that's useful and bountiful. So first thing I'm going to do is design the command pod. Oh my gosh, I do not have a lot of stuff. So what we do is we rotate. You can rotate using W, A, S, D, Q, and E keys. And so this down here is your symmetry. This is angle snap, center of mass, thrust. We don't have a center of thrust because we don't have any engines, and center of lift, which we don't have. And so right now I'm putting on parachutes onto our command pod. Oh boy, this video is getting big. I'm only 4 minutes in. Anyway, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm thinking I'd do something along the lines of maybe I don't have a lot, so I'm thinking maybe I could do something like Oh, I think I know what I'm gonna do because I already have like a 2 symmetry. I think I'm gonna put 2 fuel tanks underneath. Actually, one would be better. So let's just go with 1. Let's put a solid booster on the side. There we are. And an engine. So, this is going to be our first rocket. What should I name it? Normally I pick a name that all of my space program things are gonna follow. So, we have to come up with a creative name. This is a challenge. This is a challenge. Gemini, Kermani. Ah, yeah, that's it. Kermani. Kermani 1. Ah, that works. So, we are going to save it. We can't do much more. I will put on a communitron in case I do make it up into an important place. No, I don't want 2 times symmetry for this. And I don't know a lot about this game, I really don't. So I'm just gonna try my best. You know what I mean? What crew members do I have? I'm gonna save this. And I'm gonna see Huey. Whoa, that is perplexing. That is incredible. I've never seen that before in my life. Did you guys just catch that? That was incredible. What just happened? Was that the center of thrust? What? Help me, please. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. The idea behind this is I'm trying to become almost like a... Ooh, Ogbus is good. No stupidity. I like that in guy. Oh, shoot. I should have my sound out for this. Oh, well, so I'm going to pull my sound. I should be able to... Yeah, there we are. There we are. Okay, so now that I have my headphones out, let's launch. I'm sorry. You didn't miss anything. You just missed some background noises and stuff like that. So, I'm trying to be a better YouTuber by being a little bit more active. Because in my other videos, I'm like, and then we do this so that we can get that, so now I'm trying to be a bit more hyperactive. I don't know. It's the weekend, so we're all happy, right? Everyone's happy on the weekends. I forgot to stage it. No! Yes. Like for the grumpy animal sound. Yeah, that's about right. Like for the grumpy animal sound. Jebediah Kerman! The first pilot to ever step foot in a Kerbal Space Program spacecraft. So, on this day, let it be known that we have to adjust our staging on the launch pad because we're total idiots about what we're doing. I don't know why I'm talking in this accent. I just feel like it. So, what we're going to do is first, because I'm going to want to turn our SAS on so we stay vertical. I'm going to turn my throttle off for now and just go off for the solid fuel. That's a bit loud, isn't it? I'll try to adjust my sound better in the later videos, try to get a bearing of what's good. So, launching. This is working impressively. I am happy. I did not expect it to work this well. It's good that it's working. I mean, I'm probably not going to be able to get into orbit, but... So one key to Kerbal Space Program that I've learned in the past few days, not past few days, but past few weeks, is that it's not all about power. I mean, in the early game, it might seem like the more power, the better, but it's not all about power. Realistically, when I have this isn't power. This isn't power. This is just trying to get something up high. You don't need a lot of power. Like, I designed a probe that would get to the moon and Minimus. With just a solid and 3 engines. That's just pro tip for you guys. Noobs tip for you guys. Tips for noobs. Yes, tips for noobs. Should I name this series Tips for Noobs? I don't know. But, so for you guys, hello, people on the other side of the screen, hello, you listening? Yeah, I see you nodding off at your computer. You should be watching this video instead of just hello, wake up! Wake up, you on the other side. Okay, anyway, back to the world of living, not the world of the people on the other side of the screen. Who is that? So, one tip is always have, power isn't everything, and sorry for the lag, I always get lag when particles are going and it's going whoosh. I like it, but I always get lag. Now, I hope, because this is my first time actually trying normal difficulty, so I hope I don't mess it up and just blow up the world for all you guys, because I want you to still be able to enjoy some stuff. Like, I don't want you to just be here. Like, I don't want you to be watching boring stuff, and that's why I'm trying to get my voice up working a bit better, if you know what I mean. Because the more I work my voice, the more it is. So, I'm about to... They just cut out, and now I put my engine full throttle. Oh, I'm losing speed. I am losing speed. This is where the couplers would help. What does my orbit look like? Well, I wouldn't call it an orbit, that's for sure. My posses is at 21,000. Ugh, that's ugly! Do you understand me? Ugly. It's downright horrific. So, Kerman I-1 is... Oh my god, that fuel runs out quickly. Ah, I'm so used to the bigger fuel tanks. The Jumbo, when I'm using an engine... Oh, boy. Well, I have a feeling I'm going to be out of fuel and just wait until I reach my posses for quite a while. Well, so, I might just cut some of this out. I don't know. But, so, guys, about the channel, I mean, I know you liked RC Boy too, but he just... I don't know, he just decided that our channel was creating a bad name for us, and it's just... I don't know. Night of Redstone 2 hasn't heard the news yet. This is probably going to be how he finds out through this video. I mean, he's been with us, and it's just, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right being without him. I mean, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, or it just doesn't feel right. So, first we have to figure out what our, ooh, that's high up. So, I'm going to time warp into our posses. In-game physics time warp. Do not show again. Do not show again. Okay. So, what we want to do is in-game time warp until we reach the posses, which means we're the highest up. Hopefully I can get a better science reading from all the way up there. Maybe I'll even just take a reading on the grounds with the next rocket just to collect some more science. Because the way this works is that you launch probes, and then you essentially get science, and you can unlock stuff with that science. So when you're working up towards the goal, up towards the mighty goal of landing wherever you're landing, or up towards just the infinite abyss of space, when you're working up towards that, it makes it so that... So, let's get our first science. So, open up. Sorry, I don't have a mouse. I'm gonna get a gaming mouse and stuff later. Only 4.5 science. You suck, Jebediah. I swear, if I want Jebediah to go on EVA. No. Hold on. No. Bad. F. Okay. Give me an EVA report. Yes, you should. Board. Get inside. Okay, that always scares me when I do that, because that's like the scariest thing to happen. Because if you fail, you fail. I mean, and it's not, if you fail, you fail, and it's just game over from that point on. I mean, and I know you're screaming at me to open up. You are. I understand. Yeah, I can hear you. You are screaming at me to open up my chutes right now. But, because I am a noob, I only open them when I'm below re-entry altitude. So see, at the very top of the screen, I'm trying to press my screen, but obviously you can't see it because this is a YouTube video. So at the top of the screen, you'll see this atmosphere scale that goes black, darker blue, kind of a light blue. I'm colorblind, so don't hate me for this, but it goes black, darker blue, lighter blue, and like a sky, like a really baby sky blue. And so once I'm inside that little baby sky blue, I'll deploy the next stage, which has the chutes. Right? Understandable? Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to deploy this chute as a drag chute. Just so I can turn my SAS off. And that should slow me down enough for me to trigger my next stage. I've never used this concept of a drag chute before. So I'm firing the other two. And that's what my rocket looks like descending from Kermit. And I'm just saying, the parachutes in this game are glitchy, so when they actually open up, they'll be like bugging through each other. Let's look at our cockpit. So, this is the Valiant cockpit of Gemini 1, in which the first Kerbal in space, well, not in space, just the first Kerbal to be up high, was in. And let this be known, this is a monumental occasion. That is incredible. It is our first step forward on our mighty planet. And let it be known that I am terrible at talking in this accent. Thank you for listening, and my next show will be Wednesday, the 31st of February. Yes, the 31st of February, you heard that right. Be there. And I stopped talking. Well, that's one way to get a bad video. If you stop talking, my friends have told me, you lose it. Also, check out MTG of Asia. They are my friends. I am not paid to advertise for them. I wish I was, because A, they are my friends. B, I'd be getting paid. So, they're my friends. They've got a great channel. If you like Magic the Gathering, they're people. They open packs. Please don't hate on them. They're my friends. And I have 2 videos with one of them, and when I'm with, I've got 2 videos where I'm a guest, and it really feels good to be able to be welcomed onto another planet. Wake up, Ned. Wake up. 44, marker magnum. Okay, look, not on another planet. You are still on planet Earth. No one on this Earth has been to another planet! Okay, sorry about that. I just had to calm myself down. I'll probably cut through some... No, I won't cut through some of this part, because I'm just talking. So when we get to 1,000, the problem is it's a little bit buggy. Okay, let's cut the time warp down. Because there used to be this, before we had the actual game and when we just had the demo, there used to be this bug where parachutes wouldn't open if you're time warped. And so that was bad. No one wants that, right? I hope no one wants that. Because I don't want people... So it looks like we're not going to be landing on any of our structures. Actually, we might be. But it looks like we're not landing too badly. So Kerbin orbits that way, because I went straight up and straight down, and I'm landing here. So that means that Kerbin orbits going from west to east. I guess that makes sense because the sun rises on the east. So it's a bit like Earth. Kerbin's like Earth, except more primitive. And they need Earth people to help them with their space program. Which is really stupid because they're the green people. Anyone who's green should be able to have a decent space program. Like, when we all think of aliens, we all think of them as like these technologically advanced races. But my question is, what happens if we find aliens who are like primitive humans? They're not like flying in with big spaceships to destroy our planets. They are just trying to live and survive. And we always portray them as people who are like, we will take over your planet now. I don't know why I'm using my robot voice, but I am. Yes, I suck at singing, everyone, so welcome to the real world. When people like me suck at singing, it makes people like you on the other side of the screen cringe. Why does it make you cringe? I don't know. Probably because they're singing so bad. You wish you could just shut your computer lid. Don't! Okay, we need views, okay? So stick with us, okay? Don't leave us. Don't be that one person who leaves in the middle of a video. Come on, just enjoy it. Pretend like you're actually hurting my feelings. Because you are. Oh no, I want to slow down. Okay. I think our engine might explode, but that's not terrible. Yeah, our engine's gonna explode. Cross your fingers. Hope not to die. Oh, God. Oh, no, I'm landing on a slough. Please? Yeah! Jebediah, you're the first person to make it onto the planet Kerbin. Well, to make it onto the planet Kerbin from a high place. I'm sure not on just planet Kerbin. There probably have been loads of people. So, you're out of your capsule. You've got a long walk home, Jebediah. It's just up there. They're flying our flag. They're all happy. I'm going to plant a flag. Why not? Why not plant a flag? It's always worth it to plant a flag. Winter Owl. Ah. Oh, I'm sped up. That's why. Winter Owl. No, I don't want time warp. Stop it. Okay, so site name is going to be. I said site name is going to be. Site name is going to be. Kermani 1. Okay. So now I do not want time sped up. Slow down time. Thank you. Okay, now it should be more malleable. So, I already have an EVA report. I'm going to take a surface sample. Because surface samples is where I honestly get a lot of my science. Because surface samples are useful. 9 science. Substance is what makes the scientists yell at us when we go into labs. Oh, did I just... Okay. Good old Jebediah Kerbin. Let's recover you. I guess the helicopters have to go a long way to find you. They have to travel across deserts and oceans and mountains and the vehicle assembly building to get to you. Because they're going around the world, you see. They're stupid. They go around the worlds to pick them up. You understand? No, you don't understand. I'm just rambling. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wag much. Okay, good. You like Jebediah Kerbin. So, let's recover you. I said... Let's recover you. Ah! Well, I guess we're gonna have to do it this way. Look, it's not that hard. A spacecraft landed right next to your space center. So, and you're just... Yeah, thanks. I get it. I want to recover you. No, not abort. I want to recover. Yes, I want to recover. Good for you. 25 science earned. Yeah, that's one flight. That's one flight. If I could keep on doing that, I'd be happy. Okay, so now here comes the fun part where we get new parts. So here we go to research and development. I said research and development. So we get basic rocketry, which gives us smaller fuel tank, bigger fuel tank, science experiment, separation. So before I research this, before I research this, I'm going to leave you here. Thank you. And as always, visit EGA Games, RC Boy 2 Gaming, and MTG of Asia. Shameless self-advertising. If you heard that, good for you. You know that I feel shame. Well, as always, goodbye.